viewers, back with me Amira prawira and my colleague Anggi Febizzia on Frozen News to share the latest sharp and relatable news, which means summaries in Frozen News this morning.
The first news from Palembang, South Sumatra: the burning of peatlands causes dust and smoke. This has an impact on disturbing community activities. For more information, my colleague Fawaid will be in Palembang. Fawaid, please convey the information you get.
Okay, thank you very much, Amira and Anggi. Reported directly from the province of South Sumatra, related to the smoke that occurred. According to local residents, the impact of the smoke haze is more pronounced in the afternoon until the morning, precisely from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Currently, people are doing their activities as usual. However, the government recommends wearing masks despite the smoke that can interfere with the respiratory tract. But many people still don't wear masks.
Fawaid, the dance for reduced visibility as quickly as possible. Is this disturbing for road users, especially land transportation?
For land transportation, the impact of the smoke is not too influential, but on water transportation, namely here on the Musi River, the impact is more pronounced. The visibility is only 500 meters from eyesight. The same is felt in air traffic is more pronounced. Currently, there are more than 300 hotspots that the local government is trying to extinguish. The government also used water booms to extinguish the hotspots.
Okay, thanks Fawaid for the information. Hopefully this problem will get further treatment from the government. The next news is the earthquake that occurred in Banten. Its impact was also felt several areas, one of which was the city of Bandung. The panic of the residents occurred when the earthquake struck.
Now we have our colleague Brian who will report directly from Bandung, West Java. Please Brian to report the information you get.
Thank you Amira and Anggi. The earthquake that occurred in Banten was very felt in Bandung. Here we get information that the earthquake was felt in the towns in the greater area. A lot of people were scattered from the impact felt a shock. Earlier, we received information that the earthquake was not only felt in Bandung but also in Tasikmalaya and Sukabumi. In Banten itself, the shaking was louder and more pronounced, so you can imagine what the situation was in areas close to the epicenter. We just received information that it is true that the earthquake was centered in Banten, originating from the deep water with a magnitude of 7.4 on the Richter scale.
Brian, hearing the magnitude of the earthquake, did this earthquake cause damage to several buildings, and were there any casualties in this incident?
The Bandung Agency Regional Disaster Management Agency stated that two houses in the city of Bandung were damaged. The two houses are located in Junti Hilir Village, Sangkanhurit Village, Katapang District. There were no casualties during the earthquake. The occupants were not at home. That's my report from Bandung, West Java. Back to Fadil and Nuri in the studio.
Well, we still have interesting news for those of you who want to have vacation in the new year with our parents in Indramayu at this time.
But Amira and Anggi, year-end holidays have just begun. But the tourist attraction of Indramayu Beach has started to fill with visitors since 10 this morning. Although the price of the entrance ticket rose to 15,000, this did not reduce the enthusiasm of the visitors. Near the beach, there are now many gazebos to relax after playing on the beach. Visitors can also enjoy a variety of culinary delights not far from the beach at an affordable price. That's all for the news report. Back to the studio.
Thank you Andhini for the information. This news closes our current program on Frozen News this morning. Stay tuned for more news in the next Frozen News. I'm Amira prawira and my colleague Anggi Febizzia. Thank you, goodbye and see you later.